Hi, this is Mrs. Knopf, and today we are going to continue in the method book on the flute with line 42, Saints Go Marching In. And I always like to point out the fingering chart that shows up at the top of every page or two in this book as it's needed, dedicated just to the notes on that page. So on this fingering chart, we have added our G, which is the thumb key, 1, 2, 3, and then the pinky on the foot joint. That G sits on top of the staff. All of the other notes we are very familiar with: F, E flat, D, C, and B flat. So we're going to dive right in to line 42, Saints Go Marching In. So let me get this so you can see it. So we start at the beginning with our treble clef. We have our key signature with two flats. B's are flat and E's are flat. We have our 4/4 time signature, so 4 beats in every measure, and the whole note gets 4 beats, so let's break that down. If the whole note gets 4 beats, half of a whole is a half, and half of 4 is 2. So our half notes get 2 beats. Then half of a half is a quarter, half of 2 is 1, so the quarter notes get 1 beat. Now the other thing that we need to know is that we also have some ties across the bar line because we can't fit 5 beats into a measure of 4/4 time. So we have the tie to hold this note for 5 beats, 4 for the whole note, plus 1 for this quarter note, and we don't re-articulate, we don't tongue on this second note in the tie. So we hold it for 5, we hold this one for 5, this one for 5. This dotted half is going to get 3 beats because the dot adds half of a note's value to it. So if the half gets 2, half of that is 1, dotted half gets 3. Tie it to a quarter note in the next measure, hold it for 4. All right, so we're going to go through and look for patterns. We start out with quarter rest on beat 1, then we have B flat, D, E flat, F, and that pattern repeats itself 3 times. 2 more times after that. On the next line, we have half notes. F, D, B flat, D, C gets held for 5 beats, then a quarter rest. Then D, C, next line, B flat for 3 beats. Repeat it on a quarter. D, F, 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 E flat. There's your dotted half note tied to the quarter. Give it 4 beats, then rest. Make sure you breathe. D, E flat, F, D. Oh, look, that's just like the half notes in line 2, except here we have B flat to C, and then a whole note B flat. Now we've got a first ending and a repeat. This tells us to go back and play the whole thing again. School's out. We play the whole thing again, but on the second time, we skip this first ending and take the second ending. So they could have left the endings out and just put the repeat sign, but they wanted to teach us something new today. So I know that was quick. Pause as you need to work out small sections, but I'm going to go ahead and play this, and hopefully you can keep up. But it's a familiar tune, and I hope you can play it with me. Start each note with a t sound, and you'll be all right. I know it's fast, but once you remember how it goes, you can do it. 1, 2, ready, and... And I want to stop that there before I run out of time. So you would go back to the beginning and play the whole thing again and take the second ending. I hope this helps, and I wish you luck, and we'll see you next time.